Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights. We're here for a good one. We got Caleb Boatman coming back. We haven't seen him since last season, I believe, because he did not make appearance in the last one standing. And we got Rue Moses coming back. We saw him in last one standing, and now he's back for his first singles match of the season. Nick is here. Nick, how you doing, my friend?
Doing well, Tim. Been a little sick lately, pushing some fluids. And just ready to have a good time. Rue is great. Rue did great in last one standing. He had the second highest accuracy. I assume you wanted me to talk about the match a little bit.
Sure. Go ahead.
He had the second highest accuracy after the winner, Brittany. And he came in second, technically. Like he was the second to last one standing. So Rue already showing good promise on his return to Fandom, and Boatman having a killer comeback year last year. They're both at 500. That's the whole point of this sort of title picture, so it's anybody's game.
Absolutely. Let's get into it, starting with the promos.
All right. So there's this thing you're going to see when the next person comes in. It may be new to you, but I will say I usually attribute it to other people. But on this next person, I think it looks good. I was surprised to see it, and I actually liked it. Other than that, anything else going on today, Cody?
I returned to Fandom, my old stomping grounds. I don't have the same roster, but I would say equally as talented. I get you, and the first person I get to go up against in managing back, Rust knocked off, is Coho, and Boatman. I deal with Boatman a lot. I know a lot about Boatman. But overall, I think Coho wearing the crown, I'm glad he shows back up to his job. He was very MIA last season, so I'm glad that I'm coming out of he'll show back up. I think having you, Brittany, you both showed up at the last one standing, the last two, shows how dominant you were, and now this is the run we can go on for a title out of the gate. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right, back again to Fandom. I'm going to bring that all right back because I could see Cody wincing. Because I'm going to be honest with you, buddy, you chose the wrong year to come back. I was about ready. I was gonna take my manager of the year run of a season where I crushed. I did great. I have my best squad. We did great. We had the best record of anyone in the league last year. And I was like, you know what? I did my victory lap. I'm ready to go. And what does Cody do? He decides to come crawling back out of whatever snake hole he's living in down in Missouri. He's like, I'm done slinging cell phones. I'm going to come back and buy up a bunch of talent off of Mike and Nazario. And instead of trying to build a team, I'm just going to buy one. I'm the New York Yankees of movie trivia. I can't believe it. Look at him go. So I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to beat your ass all year long. And Amaru, welcome back. I don't know where you went. You just kind of disappeared for a while. So nice to have you back. Take this out for us.
I'm here too.
Nick, a few things of note. Caleb Coho, apparently big fan of Dawn Easy Squeeze. I see the image in the background. He's supporting it. He supports what he likes. I'm proud of it. That's fine. Good for you, Coho. Boatman also trying to channel his inner Giamatti, I think. Maybe soon we'll see the hair start to come back and he'll really channel. He'll have a glass of wine with him and he's just finally that 2004 Paul Giamatti he loves so much. Cody, still mean. Gotta love it. How do you feel, Nick?
You said every word exactly as I was going to say it.
Nice.
Let's get into round number one. Round number one. It's going to work like this. It's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct from round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions? We get into round number one. Alrighty then. Your first question is going to come in the category of Middle Earth. The question is, what broken item is Denethor holding when Gandalf and Pippin first encounter him in the Two Towers?
I believe you were looking for the Return of the King instead of the Two Towers. It should be the Return of the King. So I'll just put that asterisk there right now. But anyway, how you doing, Nick? You feeling
tired?
Good? That's
fairly.
How's your back?
Hurts.
Yeah.
Clearly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman.
I said Boromir's helmet.
We'll go to Root.
Boromir's horn.
The horn is the correct answer. So Root will go up 1-0 as we get into the next question, which is going to be in the category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars film features the death of Admiral Akbar? What? Go ahead. You look like
Nothing. I have nothing. You should talk.
I am sporting a Miller Lite this evening, but
lovely.
just in case I run out, I prepared with some water on the side as well.
Oh, great. You'll never know what's in my cup.
4, 3. Maybe you're like Tapley or drinking tequila. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Rue.
It's a trap. The Last Jedi.
And Boatman.
I said Rise of Skywalker.
Last Jedi is correct. Nick, what is next?
Your third question will come in the category of scores and soundtracks. The question is, who composed the score for The Bourne Legacy?
What do you think about these films?
I think they'll be great when I watch them.
That's fair.
Yeah. We're shooting this early. When this comes out, I will have watched them by that point.
That's fair.
But right now, I have not.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Boatman.
I said James Horner.
We'll go to Root.
I said James Newton Howard.
James Newton Howard is the correct answer.
Let's go. Whew.
So, your next question is in the category of the worlds of DC. What title will King Orm be granted if he gains support from the majority of the kingdoms in Aquaman? Aquaman. Dun 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 dun. Aqualung. It's a different movie. What?
Is that even a movie?
Well, it's a song, and they joke about it at Anchorman. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I don't remember where we are. Let's go to Boatman.
Said Ocean Master.
Rue.
Ocean Master.
Ocean Master is correct. So Boatman gets on the board 4-1. Nick, what is next?
Your fifth question will come in the category of Pixar. The question is, what is the name of Arlo's older sister in The Good Dinosaur?
Yeah, so it's a song, and then when they're when he's playing the flute, he does the
okay.
Aqualung. Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I love that part.
It's a great. No, I couldn't. Yeah. 5,
Oh, please.
3,
It's not.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Rue.
Said Julie.
Caleb.
I said Angela.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Libby. Your next question is going to be in the category of fandom quotes. In which Wizarding World film will you hear Dumbledore say the quote, "Dark and difficult times lie ahead. Soon we must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy"?
So did you ever watch Jimmy Neutron?
Oh. Is the sky blue?
No, it's actually clear and it's sort of.
Yeah. I watched it.
Yeah, there was a girl named Libby in that, and I specifically remember thinking as a kid, like, I don't know anyone in real life named Libby.
Who is the Sheen of the community? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go. Let's go to Boatman.
I'm Carl, prisoner of Azkaban.
Rue.
Said Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire is the correct answer. All right, Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of sci-fi icons. Your question is, who has voiced Optimus Prime in every Transformers film?
What do you think about these ones?
I could see them being, like, if I was, like, hardcore into fandom again, I could see them being a series I wouldn't mind, like, getting to in my rewatch, you know? It's like if I'm coming right off of something shitty, I'd be like, oh, Transformers, like, they're not good, but, like,
5,
you know?
4, 3,
So very subpar.
1. Pens down. Rue.
Nick, I also prefer the term sci-fi cons.
Thank
Peter
you.
Cullen.
I agree.
And Boatman.
Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen is correct. I would also like to update everyone and let them know that Guillermo del Toro just won for Best Animated Feature. 6-2 is the score as we get into the next question in the category of Planet of the Apes. Which ape physically drops Alexander's bag when the apes visit the human city to warn them in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes?
Good job, Tim.
I got you,
That's
buddy.
why you're the pro. Go ahead and fix that. I was like, oh no.
What'd you do?
I didn't put the movie, and I was like, does Tim know what movie this is from?
I figured it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Lots of context clues. Let's go to Boatman.
I said Maurice.
We'll go to Rue.
I also said Maurice.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes. Nick, what is the 9th question?
Your penultimate question will come in the category of Marvel. And the question is, in Men in Black 2, when Jay initially finds K, he is working at what type of location?
Remember when we can't say that. Never mind. Remember when you got that mug because of Jacoby?
Yeah.
Jacoby Bancroft.
Now he's back. And Coho made this.
3. That's true. 2.
Everybody contributed.
Hands down. He has a pottery station in his house. Let's go to Rue.
We're all on the wrong side of the river. You'll get that later. Post office.
And Bowman. Post office is correct. All right, your final question of the round is coming in the category of YA. How does Katniss get to the cornucopia once the games begin in the Hunger Games Catching Fire? Cornucopia. Oh, I was going to ask you, remember when you used to deliver pizzas, but that's a job, so I didn't want to say that.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, but I did do that. And you know what I had to eat tonight?
Pizza.
Salmon.
I had a shrimp wrap.
I lied. I had pizza.
5. 4.
You had a shrimp wrap?
3. Yeah. 2.
That sounds good.
1. Pens down. It was very good. Let's go to Boatman.
She sneaks behind a guard, like someone who's there guarding.
Let's go to Rue.
She swims to it.
Swims to it is correct. All right. So at the end of round number 1, I have the score of 8-3. Is that what you have, Nick?
What I have, Tim.
All right. Let's get into round number 2. How's it going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It's the wheel round. There's going to be a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like it, they spin the first time, they keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep it. They spin the second time. They'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to check down a multiple choice, in which case it will only be worth 1. And be on the lookout. Stealing is available in round number 2. Tim, what's on the wheel?
On the wheel today is as follows. We've got DreamWorks Animation, YA, Disney Animation, Fandom Quotes, Star Trek, DC, Middle-earth, Wizarding World, and Spinners and Opponent's Choice. So, Rue, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Boatman?
Wrong year to come back. It's looking pretty good. We'll defer, right?
It does. Yes, we're going to defer.
Okay. So we'll bring in Mr. Coho. Here is...
Let's smash left, buddy.
Lands on Disney Animation.
Keep it.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Nick, you want to go ahead and give Boatman his questions in the category of Disney Animation?
Gladly, Mr. Boatman. Are you prepared for your questions in the category of Disney Animation?
Yep.
Your first question. Which Disney animated film features someone stealing toy soldiers' uniforms?
The Great Mouse Detective.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who voices pizza delivery man Uncle Art in Meet the Robinsons?
Adam West.
That is correct for 2 points. And call back. Because of pizza, we were just talking about it. All
We're
right.
just talking about that, yeah.
Your third question. In Aladdin, After meeting the genie, what does Aladdin trick him into doing without actually using a wish?
Getting them out of the Cave of Wonders.
That is correct for 2 points.
And the lead.
That's correct as well, Tim. 2 points. Good job. Your penultimate question. What was the name of Abuela Alma's husband who sacrificed himself creating the Madrigal miracle in Encanto?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Alonso, B, Pedro, C, Diego, D, Lorenzo?
I'm going to say D.
D is incorrect. Amaru, chance for a 2-point or a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Alonso, B, Pedro, C, Diego, D, Lorenzo.
Five, 4, 3.
C.
C is also incorrect. We were looking for B, Pedro. All right, and Boatman, your final question. Where is Pinocchio going when Honest John sees him for the first time in Pinocchio?
School.
And that is correct for 2 more points.
All right, so Boatman goes 8 for 10, gets his total up to 11. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, so we'll bring back in Mr. Newberry and the wheel for the spin for Mr. Moses. The spin is in, and it lands on DC. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Keep that.
Yep, we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
All right, sounds good. Rue, I will be giving you your questions in DC. Are you ready?
Yes.
First question. Which DC film features someone making a homemade film to cheer up their friend?
Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. How does the only member of the main 3 women die in the kitchen?
She shot.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. Your third question. Who plays Martha Kent in Superman Returns?
Ava Marie Saint.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Rue, your next question. What is the last name of Silk Spectre 2 in Watchmen?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Jupiter, B, Dynamite, C, Tsunami, or D, Powers.
Jupiter.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question, Rue. What kind of party does Ra's al Ghul interrupt the night he burned?
He cut off for me too, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Technical repeat.
Yeah.
What kind of party does Ra's al Ghul interrupt the night he burns Wayne Manor down in Batman Begins?
Birthday party.
That is correct for 2 more points, bringing Rue's total up to 17 to Boatman's 11. Is that what you have, Nick?
Yes, Tim.
All right, let's get into round number 3. How's it going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated, or we have reached the end of the match. Any questions we get in round 3? Take it away, Tim.
All right, the first category you can bet points on is Law and Order. Let's get bets, starting with Caleb.
2.
And Rue.
2.
Okay, your question in Law and Order. Uncle Dave Thornton is a character who appears in which Law and Order film?
Bum, bum. Bum, bum.
Some law now. Some law.
Yeah, some law.
5, 4, Three,
Walking down
two,
the hallway.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Caleb
Said Rush Hour 2.
and Rue.
Let's do the Okie Dokie Shuffle. Beverly Hills Cop 3.
And your winner, Amaru Moses, Beverly Hills Cop 3 is the answer. Nick, what'd you think of the match?
Good match. Listen, the beginning matches are always a little hit or miss. It sort of shows like have you been taking a break over the thing. Rue clearly has done the work to prepare for his comeback here. That even if Boatman didn't have as off of a game, I don't think there was much he could have done. Like Rue was near picture perfect today. I think Boatman will come back. Boatman always comes back. And yeah, again, Rue just is continuing to make a statement of, hey, I'm here, I'm back. Look out.
All right, let's get into the post-match interviews, starting with Mr. Boatman and Mr. Coho. Bringing them in, gentlemen. Welcome. Nick, take it away.
Gentlemen, welcome. I know the match didn't go the way you wanted today. Perhaps there's some, layover lag, I guess, from being the Warzone champion for a while and putting a lot of effort into that maybe you haven't switched back into Fandom gear yet. But we're sure you will. We're sure Guns and Chips will be back to make some statements. Just because the match didn't go the way you wanted today doesn't mean it won't in the future. Gentlemen, how are you feeling about your first foray back this year?
It just shows where we're at. It just shows that Boatman is the Warzone, GOAT that he is. Just hasn't had enough time to get back in to this half of the game, and that we'll see him and Albert, and they'll go win a team's belt, and it'll be a great run that they have. But just today wasn't our day. Amaru was ready for it. We weren't, and we'll be ready on the next round. So
okay. Yeah.
I had a lot of other stuff going on. Didn't really have a lot of time to prepare, but that's just the way it sometimes goes. I mean, Rue, as we all know, I don't want to say the thing, but we all know that Rue's been, even though he hasn't been here, he's been in the game for a while. He's been maybe not all the categories, but Middle Earth, Star Wars, he's watching those nonstop. I don't do that. I watch new stuff a lot. So, that's just, and the stuff like that gets deeper than a lot of the other categories because there's less movies and other reasons.
Yes, and some could say watching new stuff makes you the real winner. But guys, great job today. Even in the loss, we'll see you back next time for sure. As we bring in our winner today, Amaru Moses, welcome back. As Bowman said, Bowman buried the lead a little bit, but obviously you've been gone from Fandom for a little bit, but it's not like you've not been keeping up with stuff.
I was in the Schmodown. It existed.
Yeah, no, for sure you were. It's not like you you came back. People knew there were certain categories that you were going to excel at, that you were going to be very good at. I think there's some categories you might have showed today that people should be on the lookout for as well. Amaru, as I said, you played near picture perfect. You missed 2 in round 1, and then only a steal from then on out. This is on run for a title picture. As I said, everyone knows at this point. I've said it a million times, but all the 500 people are getting a shot at a title picture. I think you might have just become some people's favorite to make it that far. So, how are you feeling about the match? Your first match back after last one standing. You did pretty damn good.
I feel really good. I was nervous all day. Boat, as much as he's the Warzone guy, Boat, he gets the categories he knows, and as we saw in Disney, and he can kill it. And I might be some people's favorites, but I still got a long way to go to catch someone like Brittany, as we just saw, to very much tell you the truth. So I got a lot of work to do still. But that made me feel really good to continue to just jump right back into it. And still feel like I'm at the level where I can continue to be put in a championship conversation. So I'm happy with Okie Dokie Shuffle. Let's go.
Awesome. Cody, this is also your return after quite a long absence. How are you feeling? Stretching on?
I mean, I started with the MVP, the runner-up, and the MVP in the last one standing winner, all in one night. So on that note, I'm ready to roll Fandom. I don't have even Melee to even concern me because I'm not managing over there. So Fandom is the place where you two, where I had Robert Pryor, like I've run this division for a really long time. Technically never lost the singles belt. We vacated it and moved on. Or people left the division. So I'm ready to win it back. And I will say, Koho left the call because, that's what Koho does because, we beat him and he talked a lot of smack. The GOAT of Melee is Andrew Barr, and he's in the Phoenix Club. So I just want that on the record. And you can say as deep as you want, but, he got Disney Animation. I'm saying this right now. He got Disney Animation. You got DC. At the end of the day, I say that's his strongest category, and you're still able to only go 2 questions deep. So that's exciting for the future for Rue. So I'm really pumped to see Rue go forward. He's working hard. We're coming up with strategy. We're talking. So I think this is a big year for the Phoenix Club. We're going to have a great year.
Awesome. Well, that year will continue very soon. As I said, you're in the run for a title shot. You'll have to go through at least 2 more people to get there. The next one will be a choice of either. Well, not your choice, but the
We'll take it.
choice. Either Antonio Chavez or Matthew Chen. The winner of that match will be your next opponent. Preferences, thoughts.
Can I
Matthew
pick?
Chen or who?
I would. Matthew and Antonio. I'd love to pick. Can you let me just choose? I would love to do that. Antonio was my partner in a previous league, and I've never played Matthew in anything. So my heart is hoping Antonio wins for him, but then I don't want to have to beat him. And then for Matthew, I've never played him, so I like playing new people. So bring whoever on, and we're gonna have a good time.
Give me the Kingsman all day, every day. Give me Matthew Chen. I would love to watch Koho leave a call early again.
All right. Again, you can send us your choice if you want. I just don't think it'll help. But cool. We'll see you in that next match. Great match. Congrats on the win. We'll see you next time. Tim, why don't you put a bow on it?
Yeah, great match. I mean, Boatman doing, just having a bit of a rough round 1, but doing what he could. And then Rue coming back, showing us why he did so well in the last one standing, made his way here to a really great match. So love it. Can't wait to see what's next. That's been Fandom Fights. Thank you to Boatman and Koho. Thank you to Cody and Rue. Thank you to Nick for writing this one. I've been Tim. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.